Next up is our fairway wood selection protocol. So very, very similar idea. In the Epic range, we've got two fairway woods, got Epic Speed, Epic Max. So most important thing that I like to gauge straight off the bat is, what are we using this fairway wood for? That is paramount to where we start. Generally speaking, older person, we're looking at the Epic Max because they can't afford to not hit driver off the tee. So they're not going to be using that 3-wood or the 5-wood off the tee. So we want to give them something that is going to land softly onto the green, and be really controllable. So we'll usually go into that Epic Max for that. So it's a bigger profile. It's got a shallower face on it, so it makes it a little bit easier to pick it off the turf. All things being equal, it's really going to help them when they've got that long par 4 that they're hitting fairway woods into, be a lot more consistent. We've seen a lot. We've been able to do a little bit more with it as well, so we can add some stability through. It's got 2 weight ports there that you can't really see, but shift the weight back, we're going to see a higher launch. So if they're struggling to get it off the ground, going to get a higher launch, a little bit more spin, a little bit more control. And then also when we put that weight back, we're also adding stability. So we're not going to see it twist as much, we're going to see a little bit tighter over dispersion. So again, really important. Can do also a really cool thing that we've been doing a lot of as well with this is putting a 5-wood in and then putting the weight forward. That's getting a nice high ball flight. It's just reducing the little bit of spin on it, which is a really cool characteristic. And they generally hit at miles. Most important thing for those slower swing speeds is we're getting that loft. We're getting that launch up into the air, so the ball has enough speed and also launch in order to stay up in the air. It's really, really important. Compare that to the Epic Speed. It is really that secondary tee club. Person needs to lay up to a certain spot on a course, or they think, okay, I hit driver 250, for example. I need something that's going to sit me back at 230. I need to hit it at short of a bunker off the tee or something along those lines. So again, really, really important that we're understanding what it is the player wants. The CG is forward in it, so we're going to get a lot less spin. From all accounts, what we've seen from this fairway wood is that it is a rocket ship. So it's coming out quite low, with not a lot of spin on it. So it's really, we've been doing a lot of forwards in it, just to get that launch up, get a little bit more spin, so it's a little bit more controllable. But again, it's a really cool club because if a person struggles a lot with driver, you can almost give them one of these. And if they're really comfortable with their fairway woods, we can give them one of these, and then they're also got their new driver, which is going to go probably as far as their current one. So that's another little idea that we've seen.